Hey, welcome back to Ashtoberfest. Today's look is a bad bunny, I guess. It's really inspired by Dustin Bailard, a really amazing artist. I've done tons of recreations of his looks. Not tons, I've done a couple of them. I will link those down below in case you're interested in checking those out. I really love the way that this one turned out. Suddenly, I'm always wearing red contacts and lashes. But let me tell you something about these contacts. They're not comfortable. No, no, no. Anyways, this is my fun little take on the look. There's a lot of hearts going on in the original look, so I thought I would do kind of like heart whiskers and hearts all over my hands just to kind of tie it all in. I really love the way that these photos turned out. My mom and I shot them in my bedroom, so I hope you guys enjoyed those. It's been so much fun building sets and like taking photos for Ashtoberfest this year. It's been like my favorite year ever, especially getting to work with my mom and my friend Shelby, so it's been a lot of fun. I just am so excited. I really hope you're enjoying so far. As always, in the beginning of these videos, I wanted to remind you to enter today's giveaway just by entering, by commenting on the photo of today's look on Instagram. You can also check out Ashtoberfest merch for this year. We worked really hard on it and I love how it turned out. And of course, don't forget to stay till the very end of this video where I do the emerging creator segment that I created this year. It's been so much fun and I love the other Dustin Bailard inspired look that was created, so stay till the end to check them out. If you missed any of that, I will leave everything in the description box, so if you have any questions about anything I just mentioned, check there first or message me on Instagram. I'm super excited about this look. I love the way that it turned out. I also love this bodysuit. I picked this up from a place called Vex Latex here in LA. It's so good and so high quality. This is called the Blair bodysuit. I love it. I wish I got it in black too, maybe next year. If you are planning on ordering something from Vex, just estimate about a month of time because I didn't give myself enough time for this to get here, and so I had to film this look a little bit later than I planned because it took over a month to get here. So just putting that out there. I got these little ears on Etsy. They're so cute. You can get these anywhere, but I just found a smaller artist on Etsy and wanted to support. And of course, these cute red lashes are actually by my friend Jordy. She has her own lash line called Likely Makeup. It's not just lashes, she has makeup too, but Likely Makeup. And I just love everything that she does. She's so cute, I love her so much, and these are part of her last launch. She did colored lashes and they're amazing. This Ashtoberfest, it was really important to me to support smaller businesses and of course women-owned businesses. So I hope that you'll check out some of the brands that I mention in these videos this year. And I feel like I've been talking too long, so let's go ahead and get into this tutorial. So obviously I'm wearing contacts for this look. These are not comfortable at all, I have to be honest. My eyes are watering nonstop. But we will get through this together. Starting off with the Born This Way foundation for my base. This is in the shade Cloud. I want it to be as light as possible, so this definitely does not match me. And I'm just buffing that in with the brush and making sure to take it down my neck. For concealer, I'm actually using some white cream paint and I'm just warming that up with my fingers first before going in with a brush to kind of blend it in. When using cream paint, you have to be sure to set, so I'm using a translucent powder all over my face and neck. To contour, I'm using some gray eyeshadow mixed with my usual bronzer. I really wanted a cool toned, almost gray look to my face, so I'm just taking that on the usual spots and contouring my nose with a little bit of a smaller brush. For my brows, I'm just taking that foundation mixed with some cream paint and buffing them. Is buffing the right word? Taking them through my brows until they're completely saturated so it looks like I don't have any. And then I'll be going in with a hot pink and a dark red shadow for this look. So I'm starting off on my nose to give that little bit of a bunny nose. And I'm also taking that straight up to my brow and kind of using this as a transition shade, even though it's a bit dramatic. Going over it with a red shade, and I'll also be packing that red shade onto the lid. For the lower lash line, I'm lining with a red eyeliner, and then I'll be smoking that out as much as possible with both the red and the pink. Back to the nose, I needed to pack on some red and then blend it out. Adding highlighter to my entire face just because I feel like we always need highlighter, no matter what look you're doing. For my lashes, I'm going to be using red eyelashes, so I just took some red cream paint and was trying to like brush it through my eyelashes to hide them as much as possible. While I wait for the lashes to dry, I'm just lining my lips with a black eyeliner. And I'm going in with a NYX, I think this is a NYX Suede liquid lipstick. And going over top with a grayish brown lipstick just to kind of get that painted effect. For lashes, I'm using my friend Jordy's brand, Likely Makeup, and I'm using her new lashes that are red. These are super cool. Obviously, the lash glue wasn't completely dry. For the whiskers, I decided to use a heart-shaped stamp, and that's it. Alright, I went ahead and added some star stamps to my hands, put on my outfit, and this is the finished look. Don't forget the bunny ears either. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, don't forget to tell me which Ashtoberfest look is your favorite so far. I really am interested to know what the favorites are this year, because I have my favorites, but I want to know your favorites. So let me know in the comments or send me a DM on Instagram. While we're on the topic of Instagram, don't forget to enter today's giveaway. The giveaways this year are insane. I'm so excited to be partnering with my favorite brands just to give back to you guys who support me and my channel. It means so much to me. So don't forget to enter. I leave all the information on how to enter in the description box below, of course, so just check there if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Bye! I love your makeup.
Thank you.
It's so pretty and sparkly. I just did like no makeup for today. Still pretty early over here.
Yeah, I have to wear a mask at university, so I guess I just try my best with my eyes.
It's so pretty. Yeah. I love it. What'd you use for the glitter?
It's from the this Nabla palette right here, and it's this
so
shimmer. It was like a topper, and I put it like on top of this.
So we have Raluca here. Did I say that right without an accent?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
And so thank you so much for collabing with me on this look. It was super fun. Even though we had a little mix-up in the beginning. It was supposed to be something totally different, but I'm super happy with the look that you did. It's so cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. So do you want to kind of share what you're going to school for and talk about that, like what you're into?
Yeah, so I'm from Romania and I study in the UK. I'm doing a graphic design course and I'm just doing makeup as my free time hobby. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
So how long have you been going to school for graphic design?
So this is my 3rd year and I'm gonna finish uni next year. So it's
almost
a 4-year course because I did like a foundation year as well.
Yeah. So what, are you hoping to do something in graphic design afterwards?
I mean, to be honest, I would love to kind of combine them both if possible, because I love photography and I just want to try something like more like editorial publishing, because that I might be able to introduce my makeup in my graphic design as well.
Yeah.
So I'll see. Yeah.
So you just do makeup in your free time as like a hobby? You never thought about like being a makeup artist or anything?
Yeah, I just never thought about doing makeup. Like I started my makeup account, like this Instagram account that I have, like less than a year ago. I mean, last year, like somewhere in October. And at first I didn't want to do it. I just had my friends who were like, yeah, you should totally do it, and I felt kind of like cringe. I don't know how to say. I just felt like, I don't want to post anything, and they encouraged me to do it, like my boyfriend and my mom especially. And then I just started doing it, and then I was like, okay, I mean, I actually like it. And then I just remember when I first got my first PR package, and it was insane. I was like, because I used to like look at all these other makeup artists or just like people that I would follow on Instagram, and I was like, that's impossible. And I don't know, I just think that nothing's impossible, I guess. I don't know, I'm just like really proud of myself because I am kind of like introverted, and I would I wouldn't have done it, you know.
Yeah.
And now that I look back, it's like, oh, it wasn't so hard. So yeah.
Yeah, so cool. I think we're all kind of introverted, all of us on
Yeah.
Instagram, just taking pictures of ourselves and doing our makeup. But it's so cool, like, once you start doing it and you start seeing some success come from it, it's like, oh wow, like anything really is possible.
It's rewarding because you spend so much time, because like people just think that, oh yeah, you're just doing nothing all day, just taking pictures, but it really does take time.
Yeah.
To, especially if you want to post like quality content, it's gonna like take time. So when you like are rewarded in some other way, like it feels good because you're like, oh, okay, so I received something for all the work that I did.
What's your favorite Halloween candy, or candy in general?
To be honest, because I'm from Romania, Halloween is not really like a big thing in Eastern Europe usually. I mean, we do we know about Halloween, but we don't like celebrate it necessarily. So I literally have no idea what's like a specific Halloween candy. But I would like to try them all, to be honest. Yeah.
I'll have to send you a box of Halloween candy from America.
Oh, that's so cute.
It's not very good, to be honest. Like, it's not very good, so...
What's your favorite?
I don't have a favorite Halloween candy because, honestly, like, some people like candy corn and stuff, but I'm just, like, not on... Like, have you had candy corn before?
Yeah, no, that's, like... That was the only one that I knew about.
Yeah.
That's it, but no.
Yeah, candy corn's not the best. A lot of people... You either love it or you hate it.
Yeah.
But I don't think America's known for its candy. I think, like, other countries are known for their candy.
Yeah.
But I could totally put together a box of stuff if you haven't tried anything and send it to you.
Oh,
it'd be fun to see what you think of it, because I feel like in America, in America, people, like, love candy, but I just feel like it's just full of different chemicals and weird stuff to make flavors. Okay, here's a fun one. Would you rather babysit Chucky or have Pennywise at your birthday party?
I think the second one, because, like, if you're alone with someone, obviously when you babysit someone, it's just you and them. Yeah. But if it's, like, a birthday party, like, you kind of feel more safe, you know?
Yeah,
you know what I'm
more
saying? You're like,
there.
Oh, okay, I'm with other people, it's fine. You're trying to ignore it, you know?
Yeah. I think I'm with you on that one. Okay, what about, have you ever been trick-or-treating before?
Never.
Really?
Not a thing. Yeah, there's not a thing back
That's
like
so wild.
Where I live, which is like I would always like see it in like film, like movies, cartoons, and stuff like that, and it seemed like so much fun. But we just don't do it like from like where I'm from. And now that I'm in UK, like people get really excited about Halloween here. It's kind of like cute in a way. I'm like, oh my god, like you're actually excited, because I thought it would be just like an American thing where it's like, I don't know, like it's kind of weird, like my culture is like so different, so it was like a cultural shock in a way. So people like really go to parties for Halloween and get dressed up, and I was like, oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
It looks really fun, especially I mean I would have loved it like if I were a kid now.
Yeah, that's so wild, because out here in America it's like Halloween, you go all out. You have like decorations, lights, and everything for the whole month of October. And everyone dresses up.
To be honest, it seems like so cozy and like really nice, but I don't know, I'm trying to embrace it now.
Yeah, now that you're in like a different country where people do it, it's more like normal.
Yeah,
not like the odd one out. All right, well, I think that's it. So thank you so much for, like, taking the time to sit and chat with me, too. Glad to be friends now. Hopefully we can collab on more stuff in the future.
Of course. Thank you as well for choosing me as well to, like, participate.
Of course. Yeah, I love your work so much. I'm excited to see what you do.
Oh, thank you so, so much. Okay. That's perfect.
I'll talk to you later.
Talk to you later. Thank you.